This is it.
Introducing the winner of the VinceroSamNewTON competition.
1,000 submissions. We had 1,000 people edit submissions for this editing contest. If you don't know what I'm talking about, for some reason, we just ran an editing contest with Vincero Collective featuring Karl, Shakur, and it's absolutely insane how many people entered this and poured their hearts and soul into their edit. So first off, I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everyone who entered and everyone who's been following along, but that is not why you're here. You're here to see winners. You're here to see some of the best. I want to start by saying this. One, if you entered and didn't win, keep your head up. I promise we're going to be doing more of these things in the future. And two, there's no right and wrong way to edit. Some people like fast edits, some people like slow edits. Find your style and stick with it. I'm going to be giving kind of little critiques at the end of each one. This isn't like you have to do this or you have to do that. It's just my thoughts on the edits and kind of my explanations on why I thought these ones stood out from the rest. Now we're gonna start with some honorable mentions, right? I'm gonna watch all the honorable mentions, and then Karl is gonna actually come here and watch the winners with me. So we're gonna start here with the honorable mentions. And yeah, this is gonna be a longer one, okay? Sit down, grab a cup of coffee, chill out with me for a bit, and maybe by the end of it, you can kind of get some techniques on what worked and why, and you can maybe become a better editor because of it. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right there real quick. Like I said, this is gonna be a longer video, and I think there's a lot of really good insight on how I think about editing in the next few minutes of this video, but I totally get it. Some of you are just here for the winners. I'm gonna put timestamps down below if you wanna skip ahead and just watch me and Karl scream at a microphone for 5 minutes reacting to the winners. You're more than welcome to do that, but if not, hang out. Let's dive into the honorable mentions, all right? Peace. All right, so we're gonna start with this one. This is by Charlie Ashman, and right off the bat, Charlie is 13 years old. 13. So we're gonna watch this and break down Charlie's edit. Honorable mention number 1.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar. I used to fear the unknown, then I learned to embrace it.
Whew. I already really like the pacing of this.
Because of that, I've been able to travel to over 30 countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands. And I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy. What you find just might surprise you.
13 years old. Right off the bat, the effects weren't crazy, right? It wasn't super fast, but the pacing was incredible. The way he didn't, like, I think a lot of people in this contest felt the need to over edit everything and felt the need to just chop it so fast. Charlie let the footage breathe. He really did a good job pacing, and he's also 13, which is crazy. Why is a 13-year-old watching my videos? I don't know. But Charlie, shout out to you. Absolutely legendary. Now these next two are going to be quite different. We're going to start with Mr. Doug's Not Guilty. He went with more of the editing approach, but it was dope. And he also submitted in the early submission deadline, which God, I can't talk, which gave him bonus points. All right, Doug, your time to shine. Nice little call out right at the beginning.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy. What you find just might surprise you.
Huge. All right, notes on Doug's edit here. Honorable mention number 2. Doug did an extremely good job, obviously, with the transitions and kind of keeping your engagement, I guess. But I don't necessarily think that was the most important part of his edit. I think the most important part was the fact that he started slow and ended slow and allowed you to kind of like ease into it, I guess. So I think Doug did a really good job there. I think for me, there were a lot of parts that were a little bit too fast and too quickly cut in the middle. But other than that, Doug, hell of a edit, and yeah, definitely caught my attention, so sick. Okay, this next one's completely different, right? The other end, and I want to show videos like this to show that this one stood out to me because it was just so smooth and well edited, and he doesn't have a lot of followers. He doesn't have a huge audience, but he understood right off the bat what a lot of people didn't, and that's sometimes you can just let the footage speak for itself, try to tell a story, have good sound design, and it makes for a really good edit. You don't need a whole lot going on for it. So this one is Patrick Kasea. Let's get it, Pat.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar. I used to fear the unknown. Then I learned to embrace it. And that's when things got fun. I became obsessed with the process. The long nights, the early mornings, I began to take pride in doing things a little differently. And I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy. What you find just might surprise you.
So smooth. Oh my God, I can't tell you, after watching so many edits that were just so fast and like everyone tried to just vomit effects on, to watch Patrick's edit, he was close to being a winner of this whole thing, to be honest, because he just slowed it down and did good sound design and focused on just intention of shots. So I got to give Patrick a huge, like, a huge props. That's not right. I got to give Pat props for that because I just really appreciated the fact that he slowed down a little bit. Right at the end, he did a transition with like a wipe. To be honest, it kind of ruined it for me, and I'd never want to lie. However, this is how we grow. I think Pat, he had something strong going for him, and then he tried to kind of add an effect, which I didn't really think was necessary, but well done, Patrick. Just well done. Now, this is what you all came for, right? We got 6 winners right here. We're going to play all 6 of the winners. I am going to actually react to these with Karl. He is on the way right now. But the thing about Karl, and you probably kind of understood this by editing his face for hours on end, he's a very good-looking guy, and he always comes looking his best and looking fresh. So I can't just be wearing a shirt. So I'm going to just put on something way more stylish, so when he gets here, I don't know what he's wearing, but I know it's going to look good. So I just got to make sure I look a little bit better. I don't think that's going to happen. And then we're going to react to the winners. So I'm going to go change. We're going to get Karl, and then we're going to break down the 6 winners. And yeah, all right, cool. Shirt time. Whee.
What is this fit? What is this fit? Are you on vacation or what? What is this fit?
So I told them, I said Karl always shows up looking fresh.
Dude,
so I'm going to quickly change it to something.
Look, you didn't lie though. Let me not be backlit real quick. Let me be front. It's just like a going out, you know. We got the little thing, got the chains, flares like we in the 70s, and the Burts too. If I just pull up on you, you know what's up. You know what's up.
Oh shit! Hey, cheers! Cheers! I've been looking at your face nonstop for the last
3 months.
Also, let's just come on.
Hey,
this is not bad. All right,
kind of fresh, kind of fresh. Peacock feather on the side right there. Let him see, bro. Let him see. Sheesh, sheesh.
All right.
You know what it is.
Okay, so real quick, we're gonna watch all the winners with Karl here, but I want to watch Zane's video again with Karl. Just a shout out to Zane because I would just love to see his reaction to this, right?
Yeah.
This is okay, wait, context. This isn't his submission, this is his like he made a preview to his submission.
Yeah.
To get my attention.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yeah.
But yeah, the purpose of this video, we are doing a huge editing contest, and I'm going to break everything down on how you guys can win over $10,000 in prizes and the grand prize of $5 grand to help me out on my next big project.
I didn't even make that.
I'ma get right in my bag. Why you gonna try to get mad?
Is this him?
Everybody wanna keep up. Don't you know I'm moving too
Sam
fast?
Folder one.
I'ma zip right past. Drip all my swag. Why you trying to size me up? You don't wanna try your luck. How does the stove? What did you know? Burn like Kobe, you know I go.
How, what did you get the turtle?
Really too cold. I'ma keep going till I hit my goals. Better get
Sam
back
Folder
on my zone.
transition,
Do it
yeah.
for the ones that I know back home. And if myself, they ain't put me on. Don't you call back if you hear that tone.
This is funny.
Yeah, it's well done, but just I was saying earlier, I'm like, I just appreciate people that go above and beyond to get people's attention, and Zane did that. So good on you, Zane.
That is. If it's not top tier, then what in the hell is? What are top tier? What are the top tier entries?
It gets crazy. All right, so now we're gonna dive into all of the winners, the official winners here.
No, hold on.
All right,
Bro, honorable mentions. 13 years old.
Oh yeah, this guy Charlie. He's literally
13 years old.
13.
13
A
years
guy with a lot
old.
of. All right.
13 years old. Man, good
13.
job, Charlie.
Here we go.
Good job.
So now we're gonna dive into it. We got 6 winners here. We're gonna start with the winner of best color. Now this one's sick. This one's so good. This one was up there for like, it was one of my tops. Like it came so close to winning the entire thing. Oof. This is Mr. Richard Beck. Shout out to you, Richard. This edit is absolutely mind blowing. Everything about it. So best color right here. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Here we go. I can already see it, dude.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar.
The reverse? It's crazy. Oh, the overlay.
I used to fear the unknown. Then I learned to embrace it. And that's when things got fun. I became obsessed with the process. The long nights, the early mornings. I began to take pride in doing things a little differently. Because of that, I've been able to travel to over 30 countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands. And I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy. What you find just might surprise you.
So smooth, man. Crushed it. I know. That was one of my favorites, hands down.
The color's clean.
Richard Beck, good on you. Also, I'm going to put all these guys' Instagram handles down below. So if you want to watch their videos without any of our commentary and just watch it all the way through, go to their Instagram, shoot them a follow, shoot them a message congratulating them on winning prizes.
Thank you for editing.
Thank you for entering. Everybody who did, man.
I was like,
it's huge. We've been watching a lot, and we really appreciate it. So all these Instagrams, go follow these guys, show them a little bit of love.
Rich, he killed it.
Shout out Richard, best color right there.
He killed that.
All right, we're gonna go with best style right here.
Okay.
Now this one, there was just one part about it that like killed it for me.
Don't tell me. Let me see if I can pick it up.
All right, here we go.
I'm probably gonna get it wrong, but let's just see. Let me see.
Just all around, well done, Mr. Danny Eyelash. Best style. Here we go.
First off, over there.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar. I used to fear the unknown, then I learned to embrace it. Because of that, I've been able to travel to over 30 countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands. And I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon.
Yeah.
Good.
A lot of the Karl smiling shots.
I became obsessed with the process. The long nights, the early mornings. I began to take pride in doing things a little differently.
Wow. Definitely different.
So get out there,
Smooth.
embrace the unknown,
Oh.
and live your legacy. What you find just might surprise you.
Hey, with the little effect. Oh. Dan.
Man.
Dan Eyelash right there. everything. So what I liked the most about it was like there were a lot of effects in it, but he didn't go overboard, and it was paced well.
Oh, dude, I like the overlays, like
yeah,
a little bit in.
He did the like anamorphic. Yep, all these are added in right here.
Yeah, like the paper style.
Yep. Oh, right here.
Yes,
yeah.
It just like gives it a little bit more like
character,
you know,
and just whatever you can do to
gives
separate the
more
footage.
Style.
Oh, which is best style? Which is hey,
get into it
down below. Who do you think's got the best style here?
Hey, wait, hold up, hold up.
Hold on. But he's got good style, and Karl hit the nail on the head right there. He added a lot of shots of you smiling and having fun, and I think a lot of people took it very seriously and tried to make it too intense. You can have some fun with these kind of things. So good on you, Dan.
I really like what he did.
What I was gonna say, the one thing that I didn't love was this little eye mash transition right here. I think it's kind of getting. He did it very smoothly. Yeah. And there's a place. You know, certain people like it. Yeah. For me, it's not my thing. And if he did it without that alone, I think everything else about it is just
style is crispy though. Style is very nice.
All right, now we got okay. This one, I was on the ground, laughed like dying. I sent this to so many people because this was hands down the funniest, and this is our winner for most original. And if you know me and you've been watching the channel for a while, you know I like originality. You know Karl loves originality.
Let's get into it.
So this one,
oh, I'm excited.
I can't overstate how hilarious this is. So here we go.
I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar.
Target found.
Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage.
What? I used to fear the unknown, then I learned to embrace it. I became obsessed with the process, the long nights, the early mornings.
Target lost.
I've been able to travel to over 30 countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands, and I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy.
I think, dude, wait. This last shot right here.
Prepare for crash landing.
What you find just might surprise you.
Mr. Bob.
That reminds me of some other. Oh my gosh, dude.
It's crazy, and it was actually done for like those effects were done pretty well.
That's tough.
Like that's not easy to do, and he did it pretty damn well. So like, look at this coming in and out right here. That's wild. That's so fucking cool. Mr. Wilcox, well done. You got my attention. Wow. That was so. I was hoping there'd be more funny entries.
Yes.
More like hilarious, but Mr.
Not
Bob
bad.
Wilcox,
Not bad, bro.
That was. So best sound design right here. Best sound design. We got James Velascott. Karl's got the headphones on to really appreciate.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar. I mean, I grew up in sub-Saharan Africa and moved to Kansas alone at the age of 19. I used to fear the unknown, then I learned to embrace it. I became obsessed with the process. The long nights, the early mornings, I began to take pride in doing things a little differently. Because of that, I've been able to travel to over 30 countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands, and I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy.
Wow, I didn't want it to end.
It's clean, and that just goes to show the importance of sound design and how smooth.
That was really good.
He just made you feel it, you know? It wasn't too loud, and I think a lot of people feel like with sound design, they need to make you hear it, and it needs to be so loud. Sound design is something you feel. It should be so natural and blend, and James absolutely knocked it out of the park. It wasn't too loud. It wasn't too quiet. Definitely go to James's Instagram and watch it with headphones, and you get an idea of what I mean by like he didn't try too hard with the sound design, but it just really helped flow, made those transitions work.
Who's this guy, dude?
James Bell Scott, 295 followers. James, you crushed it. Smooth sound design and just an A+ entry.
So well done.
All right, now moving right along. Oh, we're getting into it. Runner up, second place. This one, he said first loser. No.
Go, start again.
Second place, this one, dude, it came so close to winning, let me tell you. But, man, this is a good one. This is by Mr. Core JK from Italy. Here we go. Second place.
I just want to work with all these guys.
I know. Grabs your attention.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar.
It's crazy how different they all are.
I used to fear the unknown, then I learned to embrace it. Because of that, I've been able to travel to over 30 countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands, and I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown, and live your legacy.
Clean ending.
What you find just might surprise you.
Oh, ready? Watch this. It's those little things. Those little things. Look what he did at the end.
That was funny.
Sound cold. Nope. No. Damn. Well done.
You gotta find the exact font for that joke,
Dude, he
bro.
did, and he crushed it.
You gotta find the exact font for that joke.
He crushed it. Honestly, it's just those little things that I really appreciate.
That's funny.
This edit was smooth. He paced it well. Like, he had a lot of effects in it, but it wasn't overbearing.
Yeah.
He paced it well. Well done. Very well. It was close to winning, my man. It was very close to winning. Core JK.
But he was not the winner. So who's the winner? Who
Karl.
we got?
This is it, man. This is it.
Introducing the winner of the Vincero Newton competition,
Cinearis?
Cinearis. Congratulations, my man. Well done.
Mr. Cinearis, man. This one was mental, right? There's some effects in it. He definitely went above and beyond with the
He's showing you his skills, bro. He's showing you his skills.
It was very, like, I went to this guy's page. It was very his brand. You could
style.
tell he had a thing going for it, and he wasn't forcing anything. And just like that turtleneck edit, he also made like a preview video to get my attention, which was a VFX breakdown to kind of show you everything he did in the video. So we're gonna spend the next few minutes breaking down this guy and why he was a winner and why it was so amazing, why it got my attention, why it got the Vincero guys' attention, and why Mr. Cinearis will be getting paid $5,000.
Where's he based?
Huh?
Where's he
He's
based?
based out of the UK. He's from Lithuania.
Oof.
Lithuanian, living in the UK, and we're gonna figure out a way to work on a project. Mr. Cinearis and myself.
Make it happen.
We'll be in contact.
That money.
All right?
That money. You won that.
So congratulations. This is the winner of the Vincero Sam Newton editing contest featuring Mr. Karl Shakur. I give you
Dude, enough talks. Let's see this bad boy.
Cinearis.
Let's see it.
As a travel photographer, I've learned that you discover who you really are when you immerse yourself in the unfamiliar.
On the side.
I used to fear the unknown. Then I learned to embrace it.
All these anamorphics.
And that's when things got fun.
Those birds added
I became
in.
obsessed with the process. The long nights, the early mornings, I began to take pride in doing things a little differently. Because of that, I've been able to travel to over
Incredible
30
sound.
countries, creating for some of the world's leading brands, and I don't plan on slowing down anytime soon. So get out there, embrace the unknown.
Yeah, it added all of these little
What you
effects.
find just might surprise you.
Oh, the birds. Bro, this is the perfect.
Wait. Listen to the end. Ready? You gotta really hear this. Ready? You added a little steak creaming at the end. It's just Oh my God, there's so much to dissect, and the amount of effort he put in, subtlety. There were definitely, like, at times I thought it could have been. Well done, Cindy. At times there were a little, for my personal taste, I think we're a little over the top.
Bro,
like,
he's just trying to show you what he's got.
Exactly.
He's like,
not only
I
that,
can go this direction.
Yeah, but it's who he was. This was his. Like, I watched his videos. This is his style to a T, and there were a lot of VFX. And I don't want it to seem like the only reason he won was because he was the most advanced VFX guy, because that's not. It's just the subtle things he added. Anybody can do this. Just added these anamorphic flares. He just added a nice amount of grain to these images. The sound design's incredible.
Dude, like that pause with the door slam.
Exactly. Pacing.
You're the unknown. Then I learned.
At no point is the sound. You know that effect, like when the sound is competing with the voiceover, and you don't know how to. It's just like it's all balanced.
So good, man.
It's all balanced.
10 out of 10. Congratulations. But I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna watch. He sent this over too. This is his editing breakdown, and I want, just so you guys have like an amount of respect for how much effort and what he did to get my attention. He knows his style.
Yeah.
He knows what's true to him. And it genuinely, I watched this with headphones on in the dark, and it got me pumped up. It got me fired up just to create.
Bro,
and it's
I'm
guys
just
like
excited
this.
to see what you guys make next.
Yeah.
Like, winner of the
Fired up.
competition gets to make something with you, bro.
Here we go. Here we go. But it's guys like this that he just went above and beyond, and it's really admirable to see how much effort. And this is how he got my attention right here, right?
30 countries creating for some of the world's leading brands, and I don't slow down anytime soon. So get out there and embrace the unknown. Like legacy. What you find just might surprise you.
We are infinite. We paint the world with our thoughts. Let's create a beautiful story. What are you dreaming about?
Chill.
What is your world like? What's holding you back from being fully alive?
That's hella tracking. That's so much tracking. The color too, bro.
The color is so good. Color grade. Color, sound, effects, everything. The birds. Everything you can imagine is real.
Woo! Well done.
So, first off, I want to say huge congratulations to Cinearis. Go find him on Instagram.
No, first off, thanks to you. To you.
To you guys.
All of you guys who've been following this process.
1,000 people.
Entered this competition.
1,000 people.
Big
It's
ups to you.
mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing.
Big ups to
So,
you. Thank you. I
huge-
appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Hey,
Congrats.
you.
Dude,
Thank
thanks to
you.
you.
Stop it.
No, you.
Carl
No,
really,
you.
Carl didn't.
No, you.
Let me give you. Guys, this guy gave me, I pitched him this idea. I said, run with me. He put up with me being tired as shit in Costa Rica. I appreciate the hell out of you, brother. It was a great time, and just putting this all together.
It's because I was so in love with the idea. I knew what we could do. I knew what the effect this would have on the community, and how, like, it's an excellent opportunity for people to showcase their talent.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like perfect bite size. You got all this footage, world class footage.
There's
the stuff that people made was beautiful.
There's some winners in here with like 200 followers. So this is what I want, right? First off, congratulations, Cinearis. You're obviously gonna be hearing from me. I'm gonna put all of the Instagrams of all the winners right here at the end. Go find them, follow them, shoot them a message. This is all about community. At the end of the day, I want these people that had 295 followers to end this with 1,000. Let's get this going. Find these guys, follow them, show them a little bit of love.
Because they deserve it.
They deserve it. And if you didn't win, I cannot stress this enough. It's not because you had a bad edit. It's not because there were so many good edits. It was so hard to decide who the winner of this was going to be. We're going to be doing this again. You're going to have another opportunity. Keep your head up. And fuck, it was awesome. It was awesome. All right, so make sure, go follow everybody. Go follow this guy. You can find him on YouTube, Karl Shakur. You can find him on Instagram. You probably already follow him on both. But I appreciate everybody. And as always, you can say it. You can say it.
Stay creamy.
Stay
Stay
creamy.
motherfucking creamy.
All right, peace and love.
Peace.
Peace.
Actually, if you guys can give me one more minute of your time, it would mean the world. I want to give a huge thank you to Vincero Collective for helping me put this entire thing together. They were the very first client of mine to give me a shot on a travel video 4 years ago, and we've been working together ever since. So they hold a very near and dear spot in my heart. They're not only a client, but they are just good people and good friends of mine. So if you want to support me, see more stuff like this, please consider going to the link in my description, grabbing a watch. They are fantastic looking watches, and I love supporting companies that support the creator community and help my channel. And without Vincero, I wouldn't have been able to have this opportunity to give back to so many of you and let you guys showcase your talent. So please, if you want to buy someone a gift for Christmas coming up, buy a watch, buy sunglasses for your mom or your dad, whatever. If you have a gift in mind, a birthday gift for somebody, go buy a Vincero watch. Help me by supporting the companies that helped me put this whole thing together. It took 6 months to make this whole thing happen, and I couldn't have done it without the support of Vincero. So go on the link in the description, grab yourself a watch. It would mean the absolute world. And also big thank you to Cuts Clothing, ARTLIST, Nanlite, Polar Pro, and Rhino camera gear. Those 5 also contributed to helping the competition happen, and they all submitted prizes. So if you want to support me, go down in the links in the description, support the sponsors, grab yourself a watch. Vincero, thank you so much again. And just one more thank you from me. This means the absolute world to me. Community means the absolute world to me. So to see the time and effort you guys put into this means a lot. I'm going to be releasing the winner's video and his reaction, Seniors. So stay tuned for that. And man, I am so eternally grateful for each and every one of you. So thank you for letting me live out my dream. I promise you there will be many more of these to come in the future. So in the meantime, keep practicing your editing and stay creamy.